Kia ora e te whānau. Well, we have had to relocate because it is a very, very windy day in Wellington and my sash windows are banging up a storm. So we are in my dining room, which I can't craft in because I make too much mess. So I have for you today a massive, massive journal made by the lovely Rachelle and also her happy mail. And I don't know which one to do first. I think I'm dying to get into this and have a look at that. And then if you like, you can stick around for the happy mail afterwards. All right, so let me get sorted and I'll pop this over to the side for a second and let's have a look at this guy. So I hope the lighting is okay. I just had to, Rachelle kept on calling this her big journal, and I knew I wanted to go through it because I've seen a couple of pages, but when I got it, I could not believe how big she was. So last week, I posted my little mini journal, which I did a flip through of, and I just thought I just have to show you the difference in size between the two of them. I thought it was just adorable. Okay, so she's got this stunning tea-dyed, and this is how the journal closes. She's got a big band there, and I think she had that further over about there, and it just looks stunning the moment I got it out of the box. So she's used an old book cover, front and back, massive. She's absolutely huge. She's a beautiful little tassel there, full of all sorts of laces and dangles and things. So cute. And there's the back, and she's used the book corners to reinforce as well. So, if we take her pretty little headband off, make sure she's getting her all in frame. So here she is. She's just absolutely beautiful from beginning to end. Hello, Needles. Yes, thank you. Needles is not coping with the fact that I am in a different room, so I apologise if she interferes. So we've got beautiful little bits of ephemera, some tags. I hope I don't miss anything. Another big journaling space there. Now, Needles, if you get too annoying, I'm going to have to pop you outside. Oh, that's one of, I sent her that. It's from 1897. It's a genuine autograph. And she's put the whole folio in there, so there's quite a few. So that's just inside her cover. Then, what have we got here? Some journaling space to write on. And a gorgeous little pocket with a piece of ledger in it. Little window there. And some little bits and pieces. She's obviously decoupaged that napkin. Just little bits and pieces that have all got beautiful lace on them, and I'm almost certain that this is our antique lace haul that we went halves on. Look at her, would you? That's German scraps there. Just cute little bits and pieces, little pocket there. What have we got up here? Another neat, nice big journaling card. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? What a cute little image. I've never made this one big, and I honestly, all props to you, Rachelle, because I don't think I could. So we've got some Needing No Introduction, Edith Holden in there. I don't think I could work on such a large canvas, but in saying that, this has been done so well. So you've got a genuine old envelope there, another cute little tag, page from Sunday at Home, Oh boy, here we come. Yeah, thank you for that, Needles. Thank you for knocking the camera. I warned you, she's going to be a pain. I think I'm going to have to make her go outside. Another neat page. Isn't that cute? What a cool image. And you can just journal on the back of that. I love these little short pages. Oh, look at that. Another couple of little tags. Little scrap pieces of ephemera in there that you could do whatever you want with. It's all nicely bundled up, so I won't undo that. I got over here another cool long tag, an old book page with a little trim of some measuring tape there. There's just little bits and pieces everywhere. That's what I love about Rachelle's journals. I think we've just made that one here. That's just a little pocket. Gorgeous paper. Over here, little double envelope pocket. I think these papers just go gorgeous together. A little blank old postcard that you can journal on. Another big journaling card. What's that one up there? Oh my goodness. Another gorgeous old. So that goes up there and that holds that shut. How cool. Oh, look at it, page by page. It's just gorgeous. I've got to say, Rachelle, big journaling cards and big tags are a really good idea if anyone's going to attempt such a large journal. I think that's just some old vintage hand-dyed paper. There's a little parcel of goodies in there. I think it's got some stamps and bits and pieces that you can use in your journaling. This one will be on the website, so feel free to jump on and take a look at her. Look at these gorgeous little paper clips. And she will be available for adoption. Unfortunately, our New Zealand Post still cannot send anything to the USA, so for now we're going to have to not be able to send our journals to the USA, which I'm honestly really upset about. Hopefully New Zealand Post will figure out something soon. Look at these little pockets, just so much detail in them, and they contain a beautiful little surprise bunch of goodness. Move that one over. Should be able to get those out. Look, another little hidden paper clip, but it's one of those triangle ones. I haven't seen that before. Some more little pieces of ephemera to continue to decorate her, because I have noticed that's obviously the spine, the Sunday at Home, 1893. That's how old the book cover is. I have noticed there's a few blank pages, and these would be perfect little parcels to decorate those pages. Oh, look at that. So I've got another journaling space in there. German scrap. And that's obviously an old plate from a book that she has put texture paste on. And then there's some more little surprises over here. So that must be maybe part of a postcard of some description. Right, I think I got it all. She really is big, isn't she? Goodness gracious. Did I get that one? I don't think I did. So there's another journaling space up the top there. Does anyone else's pets do this? She's sitting right next to me in protest. So that's just a little flip up. Some gorgeous little bits of ephemera in there. You've got some writing, journaling space there. There's quite a few pages. Lots of little bits and pieces over here. A little rose stamp that I made her. So they just tuck into that little pocket, and then there's another space behind. Needles? Yeah. Yeah. Cute little belly band. Held on with another little covered paper clip. And see more little bits and pieces so that you can do what you want in there. Another beautiful old book plate. Isn't that gorgeous? I do have to put everything back. I struggle enough trying to find where things went in my own journal, let alone somebody else's. So I've just grabbed a chair and sat down. Look at this awesome old envelope. Oh my gosh, there's so much in there. I haven't missed anything. No. Oh, look. No, I am going to need to stand up. Good grief, this video. Cats meowing. Standing up, sitting down. Cats clawing the scratching post. I've got a whole lot of cute little bits and pieces in there. How gorgeous. And then you've got a whole lot more journaling space that you could easily decorate with all those little bits that she's included. And a couple more cute little bits in there with an altered playing card. I love that old brown envelope. That's gorgeous. And it's New Zealand as well. So cool. Wow. And then got another beautiful lace pocket there. With another big tag. Oh, no, it's an envelope. I've got a postcard in there. Cool. Could stash more goodies in there really easily. Beautiful. She used a lot of old genuine book pages in this one. Like all of these that you've seen, none of them are prints. They are all... Oh, there's something else back there. All from original books. Oh yeah, some awesome varied journaling space that you can also put on the blank pages. You haven't seen a blank page coming up, but I mean you could put something there, but would you want to? Look at this gorgeous detail. And then there's something in there. Oh, little hidden writing spot in there. belly band. Beautiful old envelope from 1947. And more little bits and pieces in there. Card from the lexicon game. I'm not very good at this. There we go. And oh, that one opens as well. Goodness. So I have to bring it down for a second to show you. Up there, there's another belly band, the little scrappy notebook with lots of different papers in there as well that you can either journal on directly. And then look at that. Gosh, that's a big piece of paper. What neat drawings on it though. Look, it's as big as the journal. Look at all that beautiful advertising that you can cut out, use, or leave as it is. That feels absolutely beautiful. So that, I would never have remembered that went there. Another altered old postcard. A little bit out of frame, sorry. Here we go. Another beautiful cotton lace pocket with, is that Pierre Rodot? The artist. Another journaling card, some cool old documents, mm, 1924. It's from the Girls' Own Annual. Again, see here's some neat pages on their own. But if you wanted to use some of the beautiful ephemera that she's included to turn them into writing spaces or make her your own, then that would be a perfect spot for it. Some Sunday at Home, a couple of pieces there. A little belly band. Laces that she's put in here. This is such a treat. Another cool little journaling card. Two of them. There's another piece of ledger in there as well. Goodness gracious, she just keeps on going. Another tag in there, that's such a, I wonder what that book's from. It's so cool. Another space, a couple of spaces that you can make her your own again. Love this. She came up with this idea to use these for little frames. Such a cute idea. So it's a little tag just held on with a paper clip. Gorgeous. Old check there from 1907. I've got to say, and you'll have to let her know in the comments, she's filled the size of this really well. Like it definitely doesn't look blank, does it? Oh, cute. So that one keeps opening up. Gorgeous. Another piece of the Sunday at Home. Just had to take a little pause there and placate my cat. Tell her she's being a good girl and not interfering with the filming. Told her that we're not too far away. We'll go back to the room and craft in a second. What a gorgeous little tag that is. A genuine old music book cover. Look at that lace. Stunning. Gosh, Rachelle, this has got a lot of work in it. As per usual, your journals usually do. Lots and lots of space to write. Lots of little bits and pieces. Genuine book pages, genuine documents. I know that's genuine. That's not a reproduction. Because I gave her that and I know where it came from. Amateur gardening. Does that say 1904? That ledger I know is from late 1800s. Oh gosh, I don't want to... Right, there we go. Another little pocket in there. And another little journaling card. Gorgeous. Just gorgeous. And then on the back, more little bits and pieces. Hope this lighting's okay, because like I say, I don't usually film here. And over here, got a few more little bits and pieces in there. Cute. Just such gorgeous little images. And then I think, yep, that one opens up to a whole lot more journaling space. You've got another journaling card there. I hope the person that adopts this gorgeous, gorgeous chunky lady uses her to write in. I always hope that for my journals. German scraps on there, and then you've just got a few more little bits and pieces. See, on a blank page, there you go, and then you can write in it. But she's calling out to be written for. She's got written in. She's got so many cool places and spaces and gosh. Oh, and last page. Little owl, isn't he gorgeous? Some more little spaces to write. Got another paper clip up there. You can do whatever you want with it. And just a side tuck. It has some more New Zealand ephemera and an old book plate. Well, isn't she just gorgeous in her big chunky glory? My goodness. If you ever wanted a large journal, which I do, I need one in my collection. I just don't think I'm going to make it myself. But if you ever wanted a large journal, that would be the one, I think. And this is a really cool little idea too. I haven't done a closure like that. Okay, so if you're still here, I shall grab out her Happy Mail and take you through that as well. If you want to give this lovely lady a home, she will be on the website in the description below the video. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Okay, now I can sit down. She's not as big. I've got some gorgeous, I love this braid. It's just so flimsy, it almost bends like chain. Got some little bits and pieces in here. Little goodies. Ooh, that would make a fun closure. Look at them. Very, very me. You know, we can always do with crochet trim. They can go into my lace storage drawer, as is. I don't need to recard those. Now, these did kind of just fall out, and I saw them, and there is 2 of them, but I might have left one behind. Yeah, so she gave me 2 of these, and these are just, oh my gosh. So you know how I made this guy, I want to make one that big, which is pretty much half the size. And I thought I could use the little covers of this. How cute would that be? So she actually gave me 2 of these. One was counting. Look, the drawings are just so awesome. And I think the other one's the alphabet. But, oh, yes, yes, yes. That's cool. Old needle. She knows I do my sewing haberdashery journals every now and then. Miracle Mend. Huh. That would make such a cool pocket. Some cool envelopes. They can go into my envelope drawer. Getting more and more organised. And these would look great. Tea stained and used as little journaling spaces with the back decorated. Fab. Some cute little, oh, she made me a paper clip. Totally using that. Might put that in my Kate Greenway one that I'm doing at the moment. These are cute little playing cards. Look at the pictures on them. Very cool. And they look genuinely aged too. I'm certainly, even though I've got a drawer full of cut doilies, I don't have any square ones. And this was one of the ones that she used just as a belly band. She just adhered it there and there. That's so cool. Just something a little bit different. And then in here, cool. They'll be great for adapting. Finally have a couple of drawers, metal drawers full of playing cards as well, and I have one side, they're those filing drawers that just pull out side by side, and one side I've got, that's cool, my vintage playing cards, like really vintage, and the ones that have the really pretty backs that I will use as is. And then I have another one, which they are vintage, but you know, they're just your old playing cards. Oh, look at these pictures. The pussycats. Oh dear, she's on fire. Good grief. Oh, these images. And then the other one, the other drawer. Such a squirrel. At least I come back usually to what I've been thinking. The other drawer are more vintage cards, ones that have been used, but they've just got like the red and the blue patterned backs. They're nothing particularly special. Oh, this font. How gorgeous. Oh, what a beautiful book that's come from. H.W. Longfellow. Children's book. Oh, cute little images. Ooh, that'll be handy. That's got lots of goodies in it. Big pictures, small pictures, little etchings, coloured pictures. A painting by Edith of Bella. Oh, this is from the Edith Holden book, but it's the story of her life. It's not the Edwardian Lady Country Garden one that we're all used to. That'll be good for pockets. And then these are, she's got a whole bunch of these. Look at the advertising. How fantastic is that? Good grief. Yeah, so these are from 1916. Illustrated newspaper for the home. So cool. Maps and all sorts. And again, advertising. Look at that. Oh, I love that. Oh my goodness, that could be a cover on its own, or it's the inside of a journal, couldn't it? Oh, just so cute. There's some ladies and dresses there, and oh, look at the stuff inside here. These are a bit of a gold mine, aren't they? Couple of covers. Now, just saying, they might need a little bit of reinforcing. What was that? 1916. just might need a little bit of backing perhaps. So I would have to choose which side I want to use. These would make awesome little journaling cards, wouldn't they? Isn't it cool how when you've got a friend that you share this kind of stuff with, and then you just end up with a little bit of everything, because what they get you can't, and what you can they don't. It's just so fantastic. I hope you all have found somebody like that. Aren't these covers just great? I wonder how many of you are still with me. Can I have a show of hands if anybody's still with me? Or am I now talking to myself? Which is perfectly fine. I'm enjoying myself anyway. Just makes me feel like I'm a little bit mad. Oh wow, look at these. Wow. Now these aren't the etchings that I do. I assume they are done on a metal plate, zinc, stainless steel. They put a resist on it and then they scratch through, say it's wax or shellac, and then they put it in an acid bath and it only etches into the metal where you've taken away the wax. And then you remove the rest of the wax or whatever you've used to cover it, and the picture remains. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Spoilt again. Love how we get such different things. It's just absolutely amazing. So now I've got to go and pop this all away so that it's somewhat organised and I can find it again. And yeah, so until next time, thank you for staying with me and my cat. Thank you, Needles, for being a little bit patient. I'm very proud of you. I swear that cat understands English, but that's a whole nother story. Until next time, stay safe and stay warm, and thank you for being with me. It means the world. Mā te wā.